this year, the CLI program is in its third actual year. It's its second year that is open kind of to the public and members of nonprofits and Northwestern Mutual at large. But it is actually the fifth year in development. So it started back in the summer of 2008. And so we did 2 years of development, and then the first year of implementation was the 2010-11 year. So we worked on that, and in development we actually did a lot of research. We did research of other junior leagues, and we did a lot of corporate research. We were looking initially at mentorship programs, and then we decided that that wasn't the direction we wanted to take, and we thought that it would be better to go in the direction of a leadership development program, because we were looking at what would work best for our junior league and for our community at large. And we decided that this is what would work for not only our members, but also for our nonprofit partners as well. It's hard to measure the outcomes because there's not a real quid pro quo, there's not an automatic kind of response, because some of these members and participants who are in the program, they may be stay-at-home moms, they may be board members at a nonprofit, they may be actual recipients of services at a nonprofit. They actually may be league leaders already. So it's a broad range of participants, but the main thing is to develop leadership skills that they can carry forward in whatever leadership role they may have, whether it be in their child's school or their church or the junior league or a board position or whatever it may be. So the main thing is that it's transferable to all of those different leadership roles that they may have. And right now there are some leadership experiences that might be available to people in the corporate community. And there's some general nonprofit leadership development opportunities in the community for people, but not specific to women. And so we felt that that was a niche that we needed to fill. And so that's what this is answering. Well, we consider them all to be experts in their field. So it may be that they're experts in the communication field or experts in a field of different leadership development skills. So we do an MBTI training, which is Myers-Briggs, and that is a very critical thing. You absolutely have to be licensed and trained in that. So obviously we're not going to have someone just as a Joe Schmo member, or Jane Doe member, come and teach that. That has to be somebody who's actually professionally trained to do that. So, we sought people out who would have that experience, and we actually reached out to our own members and asked for their advice and recommendations on who they knew had these particular skill sets, and got their ideas. And then we, talked to our own friends and colleagues and got recommendations and did our own research, and we vetted them and found who we thought were the best people. And honestly, this is the third year, so some of these people may have actually changed a little bit. I actually don't know, but they are all experts in their field. We did decide that the junior league, we knew that the junior league actually had some expertise within the league. And so that was a consideration. We had to think, did we want to use league members as presenters? And we actually decided that it was best if we took a step back and distance ourselves a little bit, because sometimes, even if you don't want there to be, there can sometimes be a bit of a bias. If you know someone, you may kind of undervalue their level of expertise. So we decided to not use junior league members even if they had that qualification. So we actually did want to step outside of the league. But another thing that we wanted to make sure was very important is it is a women's development program focused on women and for women, and so we wanted the training to be by women as well. Well, it came as a just seed, a discussion within a 4-member team back in 2008, 2009. And so from there, it has become a very active, thriving program. And this, the very first year, we had about 22 participants. It kind of dwindled over the year because of other commitments. And then this year, apparently there are 45, 49, I think, somewhere in there, actually members. So it has grown over the 3 years. So I am thrilled to hear that. And there are members not just from the Junior League, there are members from, well, actually not from the Junior League of Raleigh, there are members also from the corporate community, from the nonprofit community, and also from the various junior leagues in our surrounding area as well. So that has been hugely, hugely gratifying to me. I just heard an anecdote tonight that one of our league members was talking about the CLI program program out in the community somewhere, and someone overheard the conversation, and they said, "Oh, are you talking about CLI, that's part of the Junior League of Raleigh?" And she said, "Yes, I am." She said, "I'm a participant." And this person was a member of the Junior League of Moore County, which is, you know, in the Southern Pines area. So that is actually one of our neighboring leagues, and they send some representation up here. And so that was a great thing to hear, because we offered it but did not have participation earlier on. So yeah, so it's good that the news is spreading and that other leagues are hearing about this. And we also have heard, we've had some other leagues in the nation who have called us and heard about this program and wanted to learn from us. I was on vacation this summer in Turkey and got a phone call of someone who wanted to learn about the program. So that has been really exciting.